So this is my 1UP USA 2-inch heavy-duty double rack. I've had it for 3 years now, and in this video we're going to do a review on owning this thing. This is the older model, which doesn't have the slotted hitch rack, which is a nice feature. So if you do have the older one like mine and you want to add that, you can always buy the part and add it on. My regular car is a 2013 Honda Fit Sport, and to mount this hitch rack, I have a torque lift echo hitch. If you're not familiar with torque lift, they make really great hitches. The receiver is actually mostly hidden. The only part visible is the actual receiver part. There's no crossbar or anything visible. The main part is hidden under the crash bar under your bumper. The hitch wasn't cheap, but I felt it was necessary to buy that one just for the extra ground clearance. The rack is secured to the receiver by a nifty little ball bearing that kind of extends out into the corner of the hitch receiver, so it gives you a nice no wobble connection. In addition to the double rack, I do have a single add-on rack. I've used it on occasion for some bike trips, maybe a family camping trip. Our other vehicle is a minivan. I have used the triple configuration on the Fit a couple times, and it's a little awkward. The extra length makes it a little harder to operate the tilt bar, and it's also really heavy. Another downside of the triple with this car is I cannot open the hatch when it's at the half tilt mode. If you ever want to expand this to 4 trays, you have to start with the 2-inch heavy-duty double, which is what I have here. That was the plan originally, but after I found out how awkward and heavy it was, I'm not sure if we're ever gonna expand it all the way to 4. If you do want an easier way to release the tilt bar, 1UP does sell an extended handle kit. I forgot to mention, one of the best features of the 1UP USA rack is how compact it will fold. I can get it into this car. After 3 years of use, I can only report one single issue. At first I thought it was the locking bar was dragging on the glide bar, but turns out it was actually the main pivot. So I basically loosened it, re-greased it a little, put it back together, and it works perfectly fine now. There was another issue where the tilt bar wasn't fully engaged, and actually the whole rack kind of tilted down and started dragging on the ground after backing out of the driveway. I'm going to chalk that one up to user error, and it wasn't me. It was someone not familiar with using the rack, and that's all. So there's just basically a little scratch on the bottom here, no major damage. Is the 1UP USA rack the best on the market? Well, all aluminum construction, very sturdy bike mounting, very sturdy fit with your hitch receiver, and made in the USA. I firmly believe this is the best bike rack on the market today. The 1UP USA rack, though, is not without its flaws. The tilt bar can be a little tricky to operate. The wheel holders, although they can be adjusted for different wheel sizes, it doesn't really work for the smaller wheels with a bike that has a much smaller wheelbase. 1UP does have their Equip D rack, which addresses a lot of these shortcomings, but the Equip D does come at a much heftier price. So, do you have a 1UP USA rack? What do you think of it? Do you think it's the best on the market? Do you think there's another rack that's better on the market? Let me know in the comments below. As always, thanks for watching. Be safe, be kind to each other. Today marks the day which I've had this 1UP USA bike rack too fast. The 1UP, the best. Rewind. Rewind. No, too far. Is the 1UP USA the bike blah blah blah? Oh, there's a car.